Now let's look at this question. They said find the area of the shaded region. So we are still looking at the area of what? The segment. But they did not give us, when a question like this is given, they are giving you the angle subtended at what? The circumference, not the angle subtended at what? The circle. Please, you have to be careful when solving such question. Let's put our data given. So theta is equal to, or let me not call this theta, let's call it alpha. It's equal to 45 degrees. The radius is what? 7 cm. And what else? Okay, there is nothing else given. They did not give us the value of pi. So we can look at this now. There is a law in circle geometry that says the angle at the center is twice angle at the circumference. What that means is if here is 45, here should be what? 90. So the angle theta will be what? 90 degrees. So with that information, we can find the area of what? The sector minus what? The area of what? The triangle. So let's solve. Area of shaded region equal to area of what? Area of sector minus area of triangle. As I earlier said, that the area of the sector is what? Theta over 360 times pi radius square minus the area of the triangle, which is what? Half radius square sine theta. So we can substitute the data given. You have what? 90 all over 360 times what? Pi times what? The value of the radius is what? Radius they gave us to be what? 7 square. So minus 1 over 2 times 7 square sine what? 90 degrees. So we can cancel out this. So 9 all over 36 times pi times what? 7 square is 49 minus 1 all over 2 times what? 49. Sine 90 is what? 1. We have calculated from 3 identities that sine 90 is what? 1. Now let's continue with this and get to the final answer. So let me just put this as times 1. So 9 times 49 divided by what? 36 gives us what? 12.25 pi minus 49 divided by 2. And the answer is what? 24.5. And that is our what? Final answer. So let me just put here all towards cm what? Squared. That's our what? Final answer. Is there any question? Now, anytime you are giving, let me end with this. Anytime you are giving questions that involves length of arc, sectors, just try to bring out one of these. Either you're trying to bring out the length of an arc, you are trying to bring out the sector, the area of the sector, the perimeter of the sector. We did not solve any question as it pertains to perimeter of sector. But if you are trying to solve a question for perimeter of sector, this is the sector, right? So for the perimeter of the sector, it becomes what? The length of the arc. From this point to this point, we said is the length of the arc. So the length of the arc plus what? The length of the arc plus what? The radius plus the radius. That gives us what? The perimeter of the sector. As it's obtainable in what? Obtainable in a square. For you to calculate for the perimeter of a square, you add what? The length of all the what? Sides. And that gives you what? The perimeter. The same thing is what? Obtainable what? Here. Just add what? The length of the arc plus what? The length of what? The what? Radius. And that is all for what? Length of arc, area of sectors, length of chord, and so on and so forth. Hope you learned something good.